Did you know that 4 of Nigeria's domestic carriers are now on the IOSA registry, with Medview Airlines as the latest entrant? IOSA is the International Air Transport Association's Operational Safety Audit Program. According to IATA, it's the confirmation that these carriers have notched up their safety operational procedures to worldwide standards. With the certification, the 4 airlines in the country can now negotiate code share and interline agreements with global carriers to enhance their operations. That's our focus on this edition. Welcome to Aviation This Week on Channels Television. I'm Bukola Joe Oketumbi.
Safety is the first priority of the aviation industry, as well as that of any airline, no matter where it operates to and where it is operating from. In 2012, African Airlines had 1 accident for every 270,000 flights, although the continent accounts for 3% of global traffic. To build a safer industry with acceptable global safety standards, in 2012, the Abuja Declaration asked airlines in Africa to latch onto the IOSA certification by December 2015. The IATA Operational Safety Audit, IOSA, created in 2003 by the International Air Transport Association, is a program designed to assess the operational management and control systems of airlines. IOSA uses internationally recognized audit principles and is designed to conduct audits in a standardized and consistent manner. Airlines are reevaluated every 2 years. Flying with an airline that is IOSA certified doesn't mean you won't have a crash, nor does it mean that an airline without IOSA isn't safe, but a passenger can have comfort knowing that an IOSA certified airline does comply with the most stringent of rules and practices governing aviation safety.
IOSA usually is looking at the number of professionals that you have running the airline are insufficient number, and also what you have documented, it is according to the rules and regulation, and what you have documented you are also doing. So it is a lot of it is about the personnel that you have are well trained and are insufficient number to run the airline, and also the process and procedures that you have said you are doing, you have also documented them, and you are also doing what you have documented. This is a very difficult process for airlines that are just coming up, and for those airlines that have that culture of not doing things that are documented. So I think that is the main reason why most of the African airlines are not in IOSA registry.
In 2003, the total accident rate for IOSA carriers was 2.5 times lower than the rate for non-IOSA operators. As such, IOSA has become a global standard recognized well beyond IATA membership. The following year is a different story. 2014 saw sub-Saharan African airlines with 0 jet hull losses per 1 million flights. With these figures, when only IATA members, who number about 251 major carriers who are responsible for 84% of global traffic, are factored in, the loss rate dropped to 0.12, or 1 accident for every 8.3 million flights in 2014.
Here are the sights and sounds as IATA presents the IOSA certificate to Medview Airlines.
This is the boardroom of one of Nigeria's flag carriers, Medview Airlines. It's a gathering of staff and journalists who have come to witness a milestone in the life of the airline. Medview Airlines is now on the registry of IATA as the carrier has scaled through the rigorous International Operation Safety Audit certification. And then it's time to receive the certificate.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
The admission of Medview into the IOSA registry of the global airline regulator, according to IATA, is a confirmation that the carrier has notched up its safety operational procedures to worldwide standards. The safety endorsement has catapulted Medview into the league of global players in terms of operational safety and procedures required for global carriers. For the airline boss, Munir Bankole, it's a feeling of fulfillment after 2 years of rigorous work.
I had a visit in Abu Dhabi with Etihad. The management of Etihad and myself and my own team, we had a one-on-one discussing they want to do an interlining with Medview because they needed to have a challenge with their partner. So Medview happened to be the favorite. But the first question on the table of discussion was, are you IOSA compliance? I said, we're confident that we're in the process. And today we have the IOSA. Like he said, it wasn't a child play. It took almost about 2 years to run this project. And it's not only 2 years, there are a lot of external auditors that have to check your books, check your manual, check your safety operation, engineering, everything. They run through this, quality, your standard, safety, and everything. And for the first time, to the team that came, they say findings in very rare cases. Now where they go for this exercise, they can go as far as 40 to 50 findings and observations. Even sometimes more than 100. Those airlines don't ever come back. Because for you to have even 20 findings on this project, you rather go back to school again to read. I want to use this medium to thank my entire workforce that worked tirelessly for this project. I cannot tell you in secret, I was part of the team. I will continue to promise you, IATA, that what we have received today, we're going to maintain it, we're going to improve on it, and we're going to ensure that even whichever other certificate at IOSA that we can get, we are ready to go for it. And thank you for everything that IATA put into this exercise. And I want to send this opening mind to everybody in the entire IATA team. That is a wonderful exercise to have introduced to the whole airline industry to measure the standard and the safety, which gives the customer the comfort to fly. That is the secret of this. If any corporate entity wants to do business with you, first thing, even the airline, are you IOSA satisfied? They will understand that you have gone through the rigors of becoming to one of those airlines of the world. Today, we are competing with Lufthansa. We are competing with the mega airline, and that is what IOSA is all about.
With the certification, Medview Airlines can now negotiate code share and interline agreements with global carriers to enhance its operations.
On the sideline of the event, the IATA Regional Director for West Africa, Samson Fatokun, speaks about the road to the IOSA certification, its advantages, and what is called the enhanced IOSA.
For the whole African airlines, after the Abuja declaration that was made for the safety of the African airline and the African airspace, it was decided by the head of state of the African Union that all African airlines must be IOSA certified by the end of 2017. And today, we are presenting a step that have been closed with regard to the effort that Medview Airline has put into this program. IATA rolled out a program helping and assisting airlines to get on the IOSA registry. For those who don't know what IOSA is, it's the IATA Operating Safety Audit. So it's just to take airlines to some very rigorous and stringent standards and practices that will help build up their level of safety to the best that we can get anywhere in the world. It will be extremely difficult for any airline to meet the requirements of IOSA without the full support and commitment of the managing director of that organization. And if it has been made possible today and that we can present this certificate formally to the organization, is because the managing director, who is actually the accountable officer, has given his full support to this program. And today, if you check the IOSA registry, you will find the name of Medview Airlines. It's a great achievement. It's a lot of work that some people are putting, writing manuals, changing practices, operational practices, qualifications that have to be checked and that have to be aligned with the requirements. Some people have really committed effort. It doesn't just come like that. You just have to work for it and work very hard. It is good to be there, but it's even more important to stay there. The IOSA registry is, you are the IOSA registry as long as you meet the requirements. And every two years, you have to go through the evaluation again. So as it's starting this week, already it has started counting. And very soon, people will be coming to meet with you again, sir, to tell you that you have to start preparing for the renewal. And it's a continuous process. So that we are moving from just IOSA to IOSA. And to that, the enhanced IOSA, where the quality assurance will be done on daily basis by your organization. Now, with the quality assurance that is done daily and reported by the airline itself on daily basis to our system, makes us to monitor the implementations of the standard on daily basis. It's a little bit different from, okay, you know your audit is coming in 2 years' time, and you start dusting your books, and you start preparing for it. But with the IOSA, the enhanced IOSA, what IOSA means, enhanced IOSA, you do you fulfill the requirement on a daily basis through your operation, and you report that to us. So we are expanding on this to help airlines to be on their toes on every day, at every operation, at every situation. So it is more rigorous, it's tougher, but the airline grows into that. So after one renewal, the second renewal will tell you to go to the IOSA. And it's meant for all the airlines to do that. So it's a level higher, and I'm very confident Medview will be at that level.
When we return after the break, Newsflash is next.